bring you a QR code, and you can bring them out. Bring you a QR code, and they can scan that. And these press conferences are being recorded on My Info, and if you have a question, you can press the Ask iOS button at the top of the screen. The bronze medal, for the first time since 1988, Germany putting a team on the podium. Representing Germany with their time of 41.97 is Alexander Berghardt. The silver medal, Great Britain. Representing Great Britain with their time of 41.85 is Amy Hunt. For Great Britain, they've won the bronze 5 times in this, and this is their third silver, first since 1956. And the gold medal winner is the USA with a time of 41.78. Representing the USA is TeeTee Terry, and this is the US's second gold in this event, and their first. Their second silver in a row in this event. Sorry about that. They won silver in Tokyo and gold here in Paris. All right, we're going to open the floor for questions. If you have a question, please raise your hand, and we will bring the microphone over to you. Right here in the front.
Yeah, her.
Yes, and then we'll come to you.
Hi, Denise, the Players Tribune. My question's for TeeTee. What was your reaction when you saw your split of 998, and what does this gold medal mean to you?
Actually, I didn't see my split, so that's news to me, knowing that I went 9-8. This gold medal means a lot, coming in here with my training partners, with Melissa and Sha'Carri, and then adding Gabby to the 4x1. We just came in here with the goal of just going in there, trusting each other, do what you need to do. Just relying on each other, because we don't practice together often, but being told now that I went 9-8, I guess it's a good feeling. I know when it comes to second leg, nobody can run second leg like me. And that's just something that I just wholeheartedly believe. I love second leg. I love it. That's all I can say. So hearing that I ran 989, I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised, but hey.
Right here.
Hannah Barton, Sports, Capital Journalism in Indianapolis. Another question for TeeTee. Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
The U.S. has a history of the women dominating this event. They've won this relay more than any other country. What are the emotions that come with being able to follow that legacy of what's been paved before you by those women?
I would say the emotion that comes with that is just going in and knowing the ladies before us that paved the way, and obviously, the quartet that broke the world record in 2012 in London. Just seeing what the ladies before us did and how they were able to get it done, but then also recognizing that our generation, we're new talent, and we are well capable of doing what the ladies before us have done, but it's just a matter of us all coming together and trusting one another, and obviously getting the perfect exchanges, which we're not really there yet. But it's just a good feeling to know that we had people before, and if needed, that we may be able to reach out to and get their input on how they handled pressure situations, and knowing that they was in these situations before us. So yes.
Right here. And then here. Go ahead.
Yeah, Michael Rosenberg, Sports Illustrated for TeeTee. Can you please say, how much did it help to have the same 4 in the same order yesterday that you had today?
I didn't really think much about us having the same 4. Obviously, for some teams, it make a difference, and for some, it don't. And I feel like the U.S. is one of the teams that have so much depth that they can run any 4 as long as the chemistry is there. But running the same team from the prelim and the final just shows that you don't really have too much changes to make. You don't have to worry about, I wouldn't necessarily say confusion, because we all practice before we get in here for different scenarios, because you never know what can happen. But definitely, I never really thought much into it. I just go into it as well as the other ladies, and we just trust one another. We have that pep talk before we walk in, and we make sure everybody is comfortable. And even if we do have a mishap or something, we just know that we rely on each other so much to do our job that, for instance, like with me and Gabby, she know I'm going to get it to you. I'm going to tell you to stop, or I'm going to tell you to wait. If you need to, just keep doing what you need to do. Don't try to search for it, and I'm going to get it to you. And that's just the mindset that we go in with, no matter what 4 ladies we put on the track.
Amy, you went into your leg neck and neck with Germany. Can you talk about what you were thinking about over those 100 meters, and did you know how close it was at that point?
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had no idea how close it was. We were in outside lane, and at the end of the day in the relay, I have one job, which is my check mark in getting out hard. So that's what I was thinking about. You really have to trust your teammates, and we're so well drilled as a quartet, so that was our biggest strength that we brought in. So I had no idea what else was going on in the race. I was just focused on putting my best performance out there and giving Daryl the bat in the best position possible.
Alexandra, I have to ask you about bobsled versus the 100 meters. The audience here, electric tonight. Bobsled, a very different vibe. Is there any comparison between these two very different sports that you've competed in now at 2 consecutive Olympic Games?
Yeah, I'd say it's the start, because with bobsleigh you need to have a great start, you need to have a great acceleration, and I think that's what helped me in bobsleigh, and this also helped me today with the first leg, so I think there's, comparison.
Right here.
TeeTee, Sean Gregory from Time. You have the trio shirt with you, Sha'Carri, and Melissa. What does Gabby bring to the mix as far as her personality? How is she different? What does she bring to the three of you that helps kind of bring this all together?
I would say when it comes to us coming together, there's this idea of us being familiar with each other as we ran this past World Championships, this relay. The only difference is that Melissa was last leg instead of first leg this time. So I just feel like with the quartet, there's some type of familiarity with each other. And, you know, she come in and she do her job. You know, third leg is a crucial leg. So just being able to have someone to plug into the equation for us to have a complete equation, she definitely fits the piece for that.
Right here. Right here. Right here.
Coley Harvey, ESPN. This is also for TeeTee. When you look at your relay team, and this is obviously gone for years as well, you all are 4 black women. And I'm curious for you, what is the takeaway that you hope young black girls specifically back home take from this Olympics from you all?
I would just say the takeaway, like I tell everyone, that you can do anything you put your mind to, and whatever you do decide to do, just make sure you're having fun with it, and don't place no limits on yourself, and just go out there and be you and do what it is that makes you you.
Jay Busby, Yahoo Sports. This is for all the medalists on stage. For those of us who are not Olympians, what do conditions like tonight require you to do in terms of running, in terms of handoff, in terms of the entire race?
I don't think we changed anything. Like I said, we've come in, we've practiced together so much. We put a lot of time and effort into our relays, and I think that shows with how we approach world relays. And we also had European champs, so we didn't really think much about the weather. I mean, being British, I guess it was kind of very us. Sorry to everyone else, but no, it's about staying as calm as possible and focusing on that check, really.
I think for us it was just the right amount of drama. I think it was like the sky crying, so we really enjoyed it out there. And yeah, as Amy said, it's nothing. There's nothing you do differently. You just try to run as fast as possible and leave your heart out there.
And I would say the same, basically similar to these ladies. And I feel like for us at U.S. Trials, competing in Eugene, Oregon, we're prepared for moments like this. 1 minute is sunny, 1 minute is storming, 1 minute is like hailing. So this didn't throw off anything. It was just a matter of just staying focused. Don't let this throw you off, because at the end of the day, all the ladies are out there getting rained on. It's not like I'm just USA is getting rained on. So it's just a matter of I'm just sitting there wiping my hands and make sure they stay dry. And then after the race, Melissa told us that she literally put the baton inside her uniform so it would not get wet. But other than that, I don't feel like the conditions threw us off. It was just a matter of still going in there with the same mindset and act like you at Eugene Trials and it's pouring down there.
We've got time for 2 more. We'll go right there and then right here.
Yeah, TeeTee, Dan Walken, USA Today. For Sha'Carri to run the leg that she did, I think she was in 4th when she got the baton. She didn't show a lot of emotion with us down in the mix zone. What do you think it meant to her to perform that way and to kind of conclude her Olympics on that note?
I mean, I can't necessarily speak for Sha'Carri, but I can definitely say that as a whole, we all said to each other on how this gold medal mean a lot, being able to come together with each other and being able to pull off the goal. And it was just a matter of, like I said, it's always trust and confidence. And going into the race, I feel like our coach, Michelle, spoke to us enough to make sure we just rely on each other, don't panic. In situations like we had, me and Gabby had a mishap on our exchange, and I feel like Sha'Carri did what she needed to do to stay poised and patient when it came to her leg and didn't let what happened prior to her receiving the baton interact with her, and she just did what Sha'Carri do, just stayed patient and showed her top end speed.
Okay.
Hey, TeeTee, one more question. Did you get a chance to interact with your with Carmen and your dad after the race, and what did it mean having them here?
I definitely did get a chance to interact with my dad and Coach Carmen, who is my high school coach. Sha'Carri actually spotted my dad before I did, but it means a lot to be able to have them here, to fly them out to Paris. For my dad, this is his first time out the country. So for him to be able to come to Paris and see me compete in the Olympic Games for his first international trip means a lot. And he actually needed a break from work. He worked too much. So, he just came out here and enjoyed Paris. Obviously, he came to watch the meet, but he's also was able to step away and enjoy the city as a whole. And as well as Coach Carmen, I feel like this was a great opportunity for her. This isn't her first Olympics, but just being able to allow her to be able to come out here and know the type of coach that she is and the amount of women that she sends to college that's on full scholarship, and then being able to see her athletes make it to the biggest stage there is, which is the Olympics, and not only make it to the Olympics, but be able to be a finalist and then to be able to come out as a gold medalist. So it's amazing to have her be able to witness that in person, because I feel like we're just getting started when it comes with Coach Carmen. As you all may not know, but Aaliyah Butler was also in the women's 400 that was also coached under Coach Carmen, and she represents Team USA. Then we have Ladricia Cameron that was in the shot put that represents Jamaica that was also under Coach Carmen, and me and her was on the same team at some point within my 4 years in high school. So it definitely shows a lot to the depth that Coach Carmen have. So many state championships that were consecutive and back-to-back, and just being able to see her hard work be showcased to the world means a lot.
Like TT's dad, will you guys all get to enjoy Paris now?
Definitely. I'm done competing. I'm done now. Well, it's just going to be a lot of media stuff now, but I should be able to enjoy Paris the next few days. I'm looking forward to going to represent Team USA in a gold medal game on the women's side when they make it their way. I know they will, so yeah.
Need some champagne in the Eiffel Tower, I think. That's the vibe. Yeah, just glitz and glamour. So looking forward to being able to celebrate that with my teammates. And for us, it was obviously two of us in the same training group, so that's really special to take that medal home to Italy for us.
Yeah, and we're really looking forward to celebrate this medal. It really means a lot to us, and I think this night is going to be a short one.
Alexander Burghardt, Amy Hunt, TeeTee Terry, representing the medal-winning teams in the women's 4x1. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
You can now stop the stream, and we'll do the men's 4x1 in just a few minutes.